still ain't won any playoff games. Where's my damn hoagie?
Yo, everybody, how you doing? Now listen, I dream of a day that the team that wears green, that wins championships, are the Eagles and not them stinking Celtics. Dude, I hate the Boston Celtics. I hate the Celtics with a passion. I remember the days when Dr. J was wailing on Larry Bird. I loved it. I loved it. Now I have to watch Boston win all these championships and all these sports. I'm tired of the Celtics. And then they go and they win in the Summer League. They play Jaylen Brown, who should have no business playing in the Summer League. And then he gets hurt with his little bruised thigh. Well, you know what? He shouldn't be playing in the Summer League. He played way too many NBA games to play in the Summer League. But it is what it is. And I will say this. I think that out of all the rookies in the Summer League, Jason Tatum has been the most impressive to me. I mean, I hate to say it, doesn't mean he's going to be the greatest NBA star, but he's definitely got talent, and he's definitely been, in my opinion, the most consistent and best NBA rookie, in the Summer League. So, it is what it is. Now, the Sixers lose to the Celtics, 88-83. No faults as usual. Now, we had Matthias Lasort, our second-round pick, got a waiver to finally play, and he made his debut, and he's a debut you can forget. He really was a non-factor. He looked uncomfortable to me. Another guy that was a non-factor for 3 quarters was Furkan Korkmaz. He came out, he drove a couple nice plays to the hoop. He had a fake pump where he went and he drove to the net and scored a layup. He looked more aggressive, but he gets pushed around a lot, and he still hasn't hit anything from the outside. So, I'm hoping that this guy can shoot. They say he can shoot, but we haven't seen it yet. Now, for the Sixers, the most impressive guy, once again to me, was Jonah Bolden. Jonah Bolden has been playing good in every single Summer League game. I think his first half in this game, he stunk. I thought he was a non-factor in the first half. He came out in the second half, D'd up Jason Tatum, had a nice steal, drove to the hoop, scored, had a couple 3-pointers in the second half. I think he was 3 of 6. He ended up with 13 points. I was like, yeah, all right, Jonah Bolden. I'll tell you what about Jonah Bolden. He's got range. He's got NBA range. There's no doubt about it. He needs to stay with the Sixers. I mean, that's all I can say. Then you have TLC, who I'm not buying TLC. I just can't get into TLC. I don't know what it is. He's very athletic. He's got speed. He's got some talent. He's very inconsistent shooting. Misses a lot of shots. He missed a lot of shots today. He was like 4-13. If he could be consistent and he could hit his shots, he would be okay. I think he could be a pretty good player. But he misses too many shots. And he doesn't know when to give the ball up. There's times where he takes shots or he tries to drive and there's nothing there and there's guys open. He just doesn't even try to pass it to him. So I'd like to see him try. And that's really about it as far as I'm concerned from the guys I've been watching. There's a couple guys that have stood out for the first time, I thought. Milo Trimble of Maryland, who has been sitting on the bench, keeping that bench warm. You know what I mean? Finally got a chance to play. Now, I don't know why he wouldn't even play at all in the Summer League. But he didn't really play the whole Summer League until today. And he had 13 points. And I think he was okay. I thought he hit some shots, and I think he should play more. I also was impressed with Larry Drew. Larry Drew's getting a little more time because Fultz is hurt. But he hit a couple nice shots. And you know what? He actually passes the ball. And he had a couple nice passes and fed some guys. And I kind of like Larry Drew a little bit. I want to see him play more. And those were pretty much the guys that stood out to me for the Sixers. And they're pretty much the same guys that have stood out this whole entire time. So that's where we're at, really. And, we'll see what happens. The Sixers, you got to be excited about the Sixers. But they lose tonight. And then I guess tomorrow, maybe the playoff round in the Summer League starting. So you win, you go on, you lose, you go home kind of thing. So we'll see what happens with the Sixers now. And also want to take this time to thank everybody who watched my live stream the other day. Thank you very much. I mean, I went on there just to test, turned into a 2-hour event, and it was a blast. And you know what? We're going to do this a whole lot more, because it's fun, and I like interacting with everybody. And I know there's a lot of questions I couldn't keep up with, But we'll get them all. We'll get them all out eventually. I mean, we're going to do a whole bunch with that. A whole bunch of things I have planned. So just be watching. Be sure to keep eyes on me, and we'll figure out what's going on. Now, you have a good night. You take care, and don't be a dingbat.